on. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here with Hiss, Gene Shinozaki, and NaPOm? Fading. It's been a while since I've checked out Beatbox on this channel. I know some of you have been dying for me to get back into it. I've just been so much good acapella lately, which is the bread and butter of my channel, but I did really love my stint of beatboxing that I went through earlier this year, and I'm really excited to get back into it because Hiss's collab, If Only, is what got me into it in the first place. The very first beatboxing video I checked out was If Only, and that sent me down a rabbit hole for a couple of months that I kind of, you know, dipped away from, much to the dismay of some of my subscribers, but I'm back, I am here, and I make no major promises for the consistency of that because it's about to be Christmas and that's a big time for the acapella community. But in January, I really want to make beatboxing more of a priority again. So if you see this and you want to see more beatboxing, please let me know in the comments what you want to see from me. I'm pretty sure we either just had or are still having another GBB. So let me know what I need to check out. Let me know in what order. Join the Discord. There's a whole channel just for beatbox suggestions there, and yeah, I want to know what you guys think I should check out, and I want to make those more of a priority next year once the Christmas acapella season settles down. But without any further ado, I'm really excited to check it out again, so let's see what Hiss, Gene Shinozaki, and NaPOm bring us today with Fading.
I just woke up one morning, haven't had that feeling for quite some time.
Okay, so first of all, I love, I love that, dum, 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 like how it kind of stops for this immediate vocal line is really cool. For those of you who are new to the channel, by the way, this is a reaction and analysis. I will be pausing a lot. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, I suggest you find a different reactor. My specialty is in acapella music, so the reason that a lot of people enjoyed me checking out beatboxing earlier this year is because I kind of look at it very much not from the perspective of the beatbox techniques itself, but the way that it is musically structured and the way it all comes together into one cohesive piece. So that's kind of what you're going to see me talking about more than anything else, especially here where we start with that really simple line, and then so it's like just very simple line, get rid of that line for a voice line, and then come in with a more complex line is a really great way to start with that momentum.
I just woke up one morning, haven't had that feeling for quite some time. Maybe I was dreaming, staring at the ceiling for all the while.
Like, I feel like one thing that's really underappreciated, unless they're layering over each other, but I don't think they are, is just the like, like, there's like 5 sounds happening every beat, and it's only coming from 2 mouths. So like, there's a really obvious like,
haven't had that feeling for quite some time.
There's a really obvious dum 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 and a dum 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 dum. Those are really obvious. But there's like 2 other sounds happening in the middle of those that are still coming from the same. So like we've got like a dum ticka dum ticka dum ticka dum. But he does it in a way that the line doesn't sound like dum ticka dum, which is what's crazy. The line just sounds like dum 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 that you'd expect to get from like an a cappella piece, but then he's tossing in these tick 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 that sound like a completely different line, even though it's not. It's the same. I don't know, man. It's really interesting the way that that happens.
I just woke up one morning, haven't had that feeling for quite some time. Maybe I was dreaming, staring at the ceiling for all the while.
Ooh, the breathy falsetto, the like, ooh, I like that.
Life gets shorter every night.
And also, hold on. I was so focused on the falsetto because I'm more like a voice person, but
With no end in sight.
someone's given us this like brass section like this, but in a much better way that has more resonance because, you know, I am not in any way a beatboxer. I like learned a single beatboxing technique like 7 months ago and then went, nice, and never did anything else.
Life gets shorter every night. Feed into the morning light.
Oh, yes, come on.
So maybe we can do this right.
Ooh, hold on.
So maybe we can do this right.
I love the way that it like builds up to this drop, but then once the drop comes in, it's this very like chill step kind of vibe. Is that still a term people use? Chill step? Like that got really popular when I was in like late middle school, early high school to represent like the Ramses B and pendulum style, where like it builds up to a drop, but then when it drops, it still is like not like a like crazy dubstep, but more of like a relaxed vibes while still having the drop, build, release, or that was not the order, build, drop, release. I feel like it kind of gives those vibes. Do people still use that term?
Life gets shorter every night.
Oh, I scrolled back. Okay, here we go.
The morning light. So maybe we can do this right. So maybe we can do this right.
I love so much the like playing on top of each other of the and da 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 da, like that very quiet da 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 da, like actually sung line happening simultaneously with the sort of like brass like on the same notes. Wow, I really rewound to the perfect point there, didn't I? But that was awesome.
Do this right.
No, they're not on the same notes. That's even cooler. They're on like harmonies, even though one person is singing and one person is doing a beatbox technique, but they're harmonizing? That's the coolest thing. That's awesome. We've got and da 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 da. That, ooh, I like that so much actually.
Do this
One more time and then I'll actually let it keep going.
So maybe we can do this right. So maybe we
I'm also just, it's so curious to me, like, the way that beatboxers have to structure their face, like, to actually create the sounds they create is so cool to me.
So maybe we can do this right. So maybe we can do this right.
What is that sound?
Do this right.
I love how not only is there this crazy, like, no, it's not throat bass. What are they doing?
This right.
It's almost like it sounds like a throat bass and a hum at the same time, almost. I really shouldn't try to use words that make it sound like I even remotely know what I'm talking about. I don't, and I know I don't. I'm not pretending I do. I just want to know. What happened? Why did it? There we go.
So maybe we can do this right.
And that goes low too, by the way. Like that, like.
So maybe we can do this.
Okay. I'm so excited to see where that builds to, but I needed to stop and talk about it before it got there. Hold on. Like, that's such a cool, like, flowing line on top of all these beatbox techniques. And that goes high, too. Like, like that's up there. And then that's like at the top of my range. And I'm a tenor with a, not to toot my own horn, pretty impressive falsetto control. Like, as much as I'll keep reiterating, I don't know anything about beatboxing, I like to think, pretty talented vocalist. And that's a crazy line. You gotta be actually kidding me, dude. No.
So maybe we can do this right.
All right. Any attempts or semblances of analysis that I just had, or that I had, just went out the window. I know, right, Kira? You know what? I don't think I've done a beatbox video since you came into our lives. Do you want to come say hi to the camera? She's like, no, I just woke up from a nap. And by just woke up from a nap, I mean you woke me up from my nap by yelling about beatboxing. That's ridiculous, dude. That whole section was so absolutely crazy to me. I genuinely can't even fathom it. Would you like to go back to your nap? You were looking at me like you wanted cuddles, but now you're looking at me like you want to go back to sleep, so I'm going to let you do that. And down. Immediately flopped back down into her nap spot. She's so cute. I need that whole section again. Oh, I went back maybe a little too far, but that's okay, because this part's so cool too. And then...
So maybe we can do this right.
And then we're just back. And then we're just back. And then we're just back to the da-da-da-das. Now we're just back to the da-da-da-das. What am I supposed to do with myself after what I just experienced? Oh my God.
So maybe we can do this right. So maybe we can do this right.
Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Oh my God. I take it back. I don't want to wait until January. I forgot how much I loved checking these out. All right, I am tasking you guys. One of you needs to find me Christmas Beatbox so that I can have an excuse to check out Beatbox in December. Wow. Absolutely exceptional. I mean, I'm not surprised. I knew it was going to be really cool because it was really cool before. Why am I like weirdly like faded out? Hold on. Let me like try to get like color rebalance. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit. Maybe I need to change my camera settings. Anyways, I'm distracting myself, but like absolutely wild, absolutely baffling. That section towards the end there rendered me speechless twice in a row. And ask any of my hate commenters, but it is not easy to make me speechless. In fact, they usually tell me how much I'm incapable of shutting up. So if you think I'm incapable of shutting up, let me know in the comments. It helps with engagement, and I'll probably just reply sassy or ignore you, but it still helps with engagement. And if you liked it, definitely leave a comment letting me know what you want me to check out next. Thank you so much to my patrons for making videos like this possible. Always remember to go check out the original links at the top of the description. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.